Hi, today I'm going to try and do something different and do a video posting about my daily activities and my thoughts about my city that I'm visiting, which is Amsterdam, Holland, or the Netherlands. They seem to call it Holland. I don't know why we typically call it the Netherlands. But anyway, it's a beautiful day here. People here are very nice. I've had a great day. Actually, I started by touring around the red light district. Which is very interesting. It wasn't what I expected. Lots of cafes and restaurants and things like that. And actually, there were ladies in doorways inviting people to come in. They invited me, so I guess maybe I wasn't giving off too much of a gay vibe. But it was interesting. I was a little surprised that many of the women are of color, so there's some ethnicity other than what you typically see here in Holland. So I don't know why that is. Maybe it was just me thinking that too. So after the red light district, then I decided to do something different than the normal museums like the Natural History Museum. I did a couple of art museums yesterday, so today I hit the Torture Museum and I hit the Erotic Museum, which both were kind of quick. Maybe not worth the money, but something different, so I was glad I did that. Then I walked around a little bit and kind of discovered that this building in the distance over here, which, let me stand up and see if I can show it to you. It'll be far away, so I don't know if you'll be able to see it. That big green structure in the distance there is actually Science and Technology Museum. I decided to go in. I was a little surprised that there were so many kids. The museum is definitely geared towards kids, so I felt a little bit strange about that, but there were lots of other adults in there, some of whom didn't have kids with them, so I just went with it, and I learned a few things along the way, and so actually it was kind of nice to have done that. Then behind that is a slanted building that says Kroon something on it, so I thought it was another museum. But come to find out, it's a huge climbing wall. And if my shoulder wasn't still bothering me, I would have probably actually paid the money and tried to do the climbing while I'm in there. It's very cool, and kind of great that they would have that here in the city. Then I kind of traveled around the bridges and routed myself back around and found the library, bibliothèque as they call it, which is one of the funnest places I've ever seen. They have some amazing art. The kids sections are creative and vibrant, and I decided to go ahead and stop in a cafe there and eat, and had the best buffalo mozzarella, pesto, tomato salad. It was so good. And I decided to have 2 desserts with it, so I was really bad. A lot of days I try and just eat what I buy at the grocery to save money, to stay within my budget, but today I decided, since I hadn't spent that much money, that it would be okay, so I went ahead and splurged on my meal. So it was very good, very, very good. Now I'm going to head back to the hotel or hostel and start getting ready to travel tomorrow to Brussels, so I'm going to catch a train. Oddly, the train looks like it routes through 2 other cities just in the short jaunt it needs to get to Brussels, so hopefully I will catch all my connections and get there at a decent time. Really looking forward to it. I was a little bit smarter with Brussels. I've already looked up things to do. I'm finding that sometimes I'm following these maps around, the places that are on the map, like Hermitage House, which I think is going to be spectacular, and I get there and it's kind of meh. Sometimes there are things you can't go in or do, so I need to start doing a little more research so I don't wander around needlessly to things that really aren't there to really kind of see. So anyway, I miss you guys. I hope that everyone is doing well, and I will definitely keep you